Gia, what up? How you doing? It's your boy T here, back for another video. We're finishing off Drake's catalog. We have his last studio album, For All the Dogs. This came out in 2023, 23 tracks. I'm gonna go as fast as I can because I know you have a life too. I get it. But let's start off with the album cover. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Apparently Drake's son drew it. Go back, stay in school, kid. It's just my opinion. We have our intro, Virginia Beach. I really like the instrumental here. Lyrically, this is gonna be above average. I did like verse 1 a bit more when it comes to material here. The hook is aight. It did grow on me though. This is a decent intro, okay? Track 2, we have Amen featuring Tizo, Touchdown. I don't like the beat here at all. I don't care for Tizo here either, okay? It did nothing for me. The verse is all right, nothing special. You can skip this, because I did. I don't want to go back to this track, to be honest with you. Track 3, we have Calling For You featuring 21 Savage. Now this took a few listens, but it finally caught on for me. I enjoyed the interlude. It made me laugh, okay? Drake's verse was nice, okay? But I didn't enjoy 21's verse. It gave off low energy and weak bars for me. Tight beat though, but this is gonna be a one and done. Moving on, we have Fear of Heights. Verse 1 has weak ass bars, man. I'm anti. The sex was average. Yeah, I'm anti because I had it with you. Man, get the hell out of here with that. Part 2 gave us a beat change and much better material though. Okay, this is gonna end up with being above average for me. Now we got Daylight. We got Tony Montana in the intro, okay? Nice touch. Good energy here. Verse 1 goes hard, okay? But the hook is weak. Verse 2 does keep the high energy and raw bars. We got nice 808s here. They're so damn heavy here. I like that, okay? I will say the outro annoyed me though. Drake, come get your son, man. Get him out of the studio. Weak ass outro, but you know what? Fine. I do like this track. Now we have a classic, first person shooter featuring J.Cole, okay? This goes hard. Both Drake and Cole went all out here. We have great verses packed with fire bars, okay? Part 2 continues to deliver a great product, okay? This is an easy 8 out of 10, all right? Next we have IDGAF, or I Don't Give a featuring Yeet. Really good production here, man. The beat is top tier. Verse 1 by Drake is lethal, okay? Yeet keeps the energy going, so it's consistent, okay? This is a dope record, okay? The beat will get stuck in your head for sure. Moving on, we have 7969 Santa. Nice beat. We hear Chief Keef Soulsa throughout the song as a VO, which is a nice touch. We do have a weak hook here, slow delivery with decent material. The interlude with Tizo is not good, man. We have Snoop in the outro as well, which is not bad at all. The beat was just wasted, okay, on this song. This is a skip. Next, we got Slime You Out featuring SZA. I don't like Drake's verses here. To me, SZA made this track what it is. Even with that being said, nothing makes me want to come back to this song, man. There isn't much substance here, okay? It's kind of boring. This is a skip. Now we have Bahamas Promises. Haley, this is whack. This is whack, man. We got Drake crying and whining about a chick, man. You can skip this, seriously, okay? Now we have Tried Our Best. This isn't it, Chief. Another sappy song. And when it comes to Drake's catalog, these are usually hit or miss, man, for me. Verse 2 was lame. These are weak ass bars, man. Annoying ass hook too. Trash. Now we have an interlude, Screw the World interlude. We have If I Ruled the World by Nas being sampled, which is obviously a nice addition here. DJ Screw is freestyling, and at times I had to look up the lyrics because it's hard to understand what he's really saying, man, okay? It's muffled, okay? Why? I don't know. What's the point of this, though? Seriously. Fine, give it a single listen, okay? Next track, we have Drew Picasso. This is better, okay? Verse 1 is nice. I like the bridge. Verse 3 has some good lines. Paragraph I sent last night, I probably should have never sent that. And verse 4 was similar. We had some decent lines. I like this track, but I don't see myself going back to it. To me, this is gonna be a one and done, okay? Now we got Members Only featuring Party Next Door, and as soon as verse 1 started, I let out a loud sigh. I don't like Drake on this track, okay? He has one line that I actually liked. It goes, I wanna know all your kinks. I wanna touch more money, the brinks. I like that line, okay? Party carried hard here though. I still don't like this track, okay? Moving on, we have What Would Pluto Do? This was much better, okay? I like the beat here. Decent flow, but we have better material here, okay? Each verse had worthwhile material, especially verse 3, man. I like this. You gotta check this out. I recommend it, okay? Now we got All the Parties featuring Chief Keef. Damn, we have a fire-ass beat for part 1. I like the hook with Chief Keef. Part 2 switches the beat up. It's more dark, sets a different mood with the vocals here, okay? We have good bars, nice energy as well between both artists. This was refreshing, to say the least, okay? Moving on, we have 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Nice flow, man, easy and concise. We have tight bars here. Verse 1 just kept me locked in, man, and each verse after is just packed with good material, okay? The beat is all right. It's not the best, but I had to run this back twice because I really enjoyed this, man. This is a strong track. Moving on, we have BBL Love, the interlude, and this is complete trash. Wallahi, this is lazy and boring, man. Just lame-ass verses, zero appeal here. Skip. Next track, we have Gently featuring Bad Bunny. For God's sakes, Drake shouldn't mess with the Spanish language. It rarely ever sounds good, okay? Verse 1's aight. The beat saved it purely, okay? I don't understand Bad Bunny, but mind you, I like Latin music because even though you don't understand it, it can feel good and sound good, you know what I mean? But nothing for me. I will say though, the beat will make your head bop, okay? This is below average though. At least give it a single listen. At least. Moving on though, we have Rich Baby Daddy featuring Sexy Red and SZA. Oh my God. I like the flow, okay? Nice and quick. The hook with Sexy is okay, but I'm telling you, it gets annoying quick. Not a big fan of her, in all honesty. But you know what? It works. Verse 2 with SZA is great, okay? I love her voice. Verse 3 with Sexy is quick and short, thank God, okay? Part 2 is short and it gives us a beat change and a single Drake verse. It's aight. For the song, this is average at best as a whole. Moving on, we're almost done. We have a few more tracks left. We have Another Late Night featuring Lil Yachty. And we have a fresh beat here. It's a vibe, man. Drake killed verse 1. That goes hard on its own regard. Verse 2 with Yachty is pure shit, though. I'm telling you right now, okay? Is that auto-tune? Which I'm not hating on anyone using auto-tune, but it does not sound good here, okay? But he's got whack vocals. The bars, phew. The hook is above average here. This, in general, is average, okay? If we removed Yachty's verse, this would have been a much stronger song, right? We have our last two tracks. Now we have Away From Home. This is hard, okay? Verse 1 is real good. The flow complements the bars here, man. We have a decent hook. Verse 2 continues the top energy here, okay? Which continues from verse 1, right? We have good material as well. The beat is mad fresh, okay? Good production here. That's like the highlight. I like this track, okay? Now we have our outro, Polar Opposites. I was hoping with the outro we would go out with a bang, but it's just your average Drake track that you and I have heard many times, okay? The hook is weak. Each verse is about a chick who played Drake, which we've heard many times already, man. This song doesn't bring anything new or original to the table, okay? We have an above average beat as well. Painfully average for an outro, man. For me, For All the Dogs is a 4 out of 10, okay? Dude, there's just way too much bloat here. You cannot deny that, okay? It's been a common pattern with Drake when he releases an album, right? We're bombarded with tracks where half, sometimes more than half, aren't worth a damn. It shouldn't be on an album, okay? We could have easily ended this album with 8 a.m. in Charlotte, okay? That is a strong track. That would have been a strong outro, man. We have a list of skips and one and dones that do no favors with the album either, man. With weak bars, awkward pacing, and just downright bad songs. Makes you question who this album is for, okay? We do have a few good tracks here, like First Person Shooter, All the Parties, 8 a.m. in Charlotte, and a few others, okay? And I will say it was nice seeing Chief Keef, J.Cole here, but this album just isn't worth much to me, okay? Which is a shame. I will say though, a month after this album released, Drake dropped the Scary Hours edition, which adds 6 more tracks. And those 6 that are added are real good, okay? You gotta check them out. That's all I have for Drake. I did review his latest album with Party Next Door. It's up on my channel. Next, I'll be revisiting a different artist. Yallah, I'm out. Peace.